everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds of middleweight action between these two great warriors. He's approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face. Ward's making his way to the ring right now. Boy, and he's not bashful at all, is he? Look at him, confidently making his way down for this contest.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, hands of stone. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, the Dream Lord.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
36 minutes still ahead of him here, round 1 of 12. We expect a high work rate among these two fighters. Now, do you want to see that same work rate throughout the whole fight? Or is that your expectation?
I'd love to, because we'd be having a good time, and our fans, they're going to enjoy it.
Nice work on the combination by Ward. Nice block by Hands of Stone. Good work now, backing up what he did. Good block by the Dream. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Ward's crushed by a right hand. Protecting his head well with his guard. Halfway through round number 1. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Able to cover up that gut. Whatever game plan and strategy they may have come in with, Teddy, they may have just thrown it out the window. They're trading blows nonstop in the round 1.
Everything's been thrown out the window. Everything in the room is going out the window, and we love it.
Solid counter punch by Ward. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Blocks away that headshot. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Able to dismiss that body shot. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fighter, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
You have to keep your hands up. Keep your hands moving. Keep busy.
Here we go, round 2 is underway. Good way to protect the midsection. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Now that's some fine work right there by Hands of Stone. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Good defense, just covering up down low. Good scoring counterpunch by Ward. How is he taking these kind of shots and just dismissing them? What a chin on this guy.
Yeah, well, what a neck on him. Look at that neck. I mean, it's about 19 inches. That is the shock absorber. But the rest of it is he's seeing it. He has good vision. He sees the shots coming, and he's making up his mind they're not taking him anywhere.
And there he counters back against his opponent. We always see great athletes week in and week out, but Teddy, what sport do you think can produce the best boxers?
Well, believe it or not, basketball, everybody would say football. We saw Too Tall Jones. He got demolished by little guys. We saw Gastineau. He got demolished. We saw Highsmith. He got demolished. A lot of football players haven't done well. But basketball players, they have the physical skill sets where they can make a pretty good fighter. Of course, you have to get a guy that mentally is adjusted.
That's a good block by Hands of Stone. Accurate counterpunch by Hands of Stone. Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Able to dismiss that body shot. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Hands of Stone. End of the round here. And as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was. And, you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
We'll take care of the swelling. Just focus on the fight, and we'll take care of the swelling.
And round number 3 is underway. He returns the favor with an uppercut. I don't think that blood's going to be a big deal in terms of his vision. It's on the cheek. He just doesn't want any cut to worsen. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. get away from those punches. On the mark, the counter punch by hands of stone. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Nothing there on the punch by Ward. Blocks away that headshot. Well-placed counter punch by hands of stone. It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. And clicks of the top. Look at him put his punches together. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Beautiful. Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Jab and move. Your jab works good when you use it. You don't use it, it's jab. Jab.
Here we go with the fourth round.
Get out of the way.
Good block there by the Dream.
Get in there, let's go. Come on. Move your feet.
Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Ward's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him. Showcase there, his hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Ward's got to deal with a cut cheek. Nice block by hands of stone. He just missed that shot up top. That's a good block by hands of stone. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Throws a counter punch there. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Able to dismiss it. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. What a good counter punch by hands of stone. Good block by hands of Stone.
Looking good. Keep your hands up, all right? You're doing fine. Circle. Don't stand in front of it. Let's get on that side. Get the compress on.
Back to action here at the start of this round. That last round was very interesting because it was the kind of round that can turn a fight in a completely new direction. He did well.
Yeah, you know, the old-time saying was bad start, good finish. Well, that's what he's hoping for, good finish.
I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
And a smart counterpunch by hands of Stone. It is unbelievable to sit back and just watch what these guys are willing to give and to take. Wow, what a fight so far.
Well, give and take, that's the key word. Sometimes you're forced to become great. And right now, each one of them are forcing the other to go to great places.
You can see the cut that started above his eye there.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move that head. Use the ring. Use the ring.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. Good scoring counterpunch by hands of Stone. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right.
Work the body kick.
A headshot blocked. Blocks that punch. There's another right hand. We can see some swelling now around his eye. Blocks that punch. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
I want to see that head move more. Let's get on that swelling.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Ward's making for a very inviting target right now. You can see the blood around that eye. The cut is obviously worse than it was just moments ago. Gets rid of that effort. He's getting after it. Here comes another punch. Hands of Stone's doing half of his opponent's job for him. He's a sitting target. This is like being in the gym for his opponent right now.
Yeah, he's just standing straight up, making himself much, much too available.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Nothing there on the punch by Ward. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Good counter punch. Gets rid of that body shot. Able to dismiss that body shot. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
What a good counter punch by Ward. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up. All right, all right. Nothing.
Well, the ability to adapt, so important. Who can make the changes now as we're halfway through this scheduled 12-rounder? Good block by Ward. Ward's able to avoid that punch. Oh, and look at this, Teddy, wasting no time getting to know each other.
No, they came right to the center ring, said hello.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Well, obviously, what his opponent has done here is the reason that cut is in the shape that it's in. So if you're him, just keep doing what you're doing?
Yes and no, Joe. Of course, it's easy to say, yeah, keep doing what you're doing. But what if there's a little change? Your opponent's cut now. He's going to move his head, you figure, a little bit to survive in there. Now you shouldn't go head hunting, even though that cut's there. Now you have to adjust to what's in front of you. Go downstairs to the body a little bit, then go back up to that head. Don't let that red flag, so to speak, get you to go crazy and forget the body.
On the mark, the counter punch by Ward. One hook deserves another. Wow. Good defensive skill with the block by Hands of Stone. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. That was a miss by Ward. The twists and turns and the non-stop battle, it continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. Protecting his head well with his guard. Devastating blow by hands of stone. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
And we're gonna cut it. No, because no, don't worry about it. Let's get on that swelling. I'll press on that.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. He has to be better defensively, Teddy. You can see the damage that his eye has taken. The swelling's getting really bad. How does he do that? How does he shore up that defense?
Well, first of all, he's got to start moving that head. He's standing too straight up. If he gets a little head movement, a lot of those punches that are landing, they'll start going over the shoulder.
What a good counterpunch by hands of stone. Parries that punch intended for the head. Well-targeted counterpunch by hands of stone. Both men trading hooks. Nice block by Ward. Nothing there on the punch by Ward. 60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
One, two, three, four, five.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. We'll take care of it because it's nothing. It's all got nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. The swelling is nothing.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
Good way to protect the midsection. Nice block by Hands of Stone. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whiff that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. What do you think the right time is to stop a fight under circumstances like this? I mean, the swelling around the eye is getting really bad.
Well, part of it is he getting caught with punches clean that he wouldn't be getting caught with if the eye wasn't in that condition. That's where you start right there. Is his defense been impaired that much to that degree?
Well-placed counter punch by Hands of Stone. And it's over. This fight is over. Ward's night's gonna start early. That's a TKO win.
Your winner.
Ward's your winner by TKO.
And a guy that I want to see more of.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
Yo, big brother in the sky watches over you as long as you